Hey, Chris from LC Tactical. A couple days ago, we got a Staccato C2 in that we were going to put some slide mill cuts in, which we did, and then we was also going to Cerakote. And so now we have that project right here. So here we go. Here's the Staccato C2 with the serrations that have been cut out. So it turned out awesome. See that on both sides. Usually comes in at about 25 ounces. Now it's coming in at 24 ounces. So we dropped an ounce, which is kind of nice. And then also did this Cerakote pattern on it, which turned out awesome as well. And then one other thing, when you mill out, or not mill, when you sandblast any weapon, any characteristics that are left on that weapon that came from the factory, those are pretty much gone. So because the Staccato has a flag on the right-hand side, we wanted to retain that. So what we did is we put a little bit of LCT in there. So there's an LC tactical flag on there, which turned out great. So one of the things I'll tell you is that if you're gonna have someone do the milling on any of these slides, they gotta know what they're doing. Anyone can cut a hole on a slide, but one thing to understand is that we do specific measurements. When we start looking at these slides, we look at the rails and we start looking at what could impede the functionality of that weapon and make sure that it's safe, right? And so from this point right here all the way up to this, almost to the bottom of this final strut that comes down, kind of right in there, that's 6 millimeters, right? Why is that important? Because if you start cutting into this slide down below that mark, then you can start getting into the rail. So through CAD design, you know, we put this into our system and we make sure that we're, number one, when we're milling this out, that we are absolutely not going to run into any problems where we're going to cut into any rails and that. So if you're going to have someone do the work, just make sure that they're legit. And like I said, anyone can put a hole in a slide, but make sure that they're doing it right. And there you go. See you at the next project. We look forward to doing yours.